Get ready for a Gouda time as we dive into a collection of cheesy jokes and puns. Whether you're a fan of cheddar, brie, or anything in between, these cheesy delights are bound to make you smile. 1. Why did the cheese refuse to play hide and seek? It wanted to avoid being grated. 2. What did the cheese say to itself in the mirror, looking sharp today? 3. How do you handle dangerous cheese car Philly? 4. What's a cheese's favorite music genre? R&B. 5. Why did the cheese go to therapy? It had too many emotional issues, and it was starting to feel grated. 6. Did you hear about the cheese factory explosion? There was nothing left but debris. 7. How do you organize a fantastic space party? You plan it with cheese. 8. What did one cheese say to another during a photo shoot? Say cheese, naturally. 9. Why did the cheese break up with the cracker? It found someone more great. 10. What's a cheese's favorite pickup line? Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're copper and tellurium. Whether it's the thrill of learning or the groan over homework, school is a shared experience that brings us all together. Here are 10 jokes and puns that capture the lighter side of school life, perfect for breaking the ice or just sharing a laugh. 1. Why did the student eat his homework? Because the teacher said it was a piece of cake. 2. I told my computer I needed a break from my essay, and it went into sleep mode. 3. Math class is like watching a foreign movie without subtitles. Eventually, you might catch on, but most of the time, you're just confused. 4. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. 5. Why don't skeletons fight each other at school? They don't have the guts. 6. What do you get when you cross a teacher with a vampire? Lots of blood tests. 7. I asked my chemistry teacher if they liked reading about helium. They said, hee hee. 8. School is a lot like a pencil, it's dull unless you've got a point. 9. History class is a blast from the past that sometimes blows my mind. 10. Why was the geometry book sad? Because it had too many problems. Thanksgiving is a time for gratitude, family, and, of course, a generous helping of humor to go along with that turkey. Here are 10 jokes and puns that are sure to bring a smile to your face during the festivities. 1. Why did the turkey cross the road twice to prove he wasn't chicken? 2. What do you call a running turkey? Fast food. 3. Why don't you let a turkey get near the cornbread? Because it will gobble 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 it up. 4. What kind of music did the Pilgrims like? Plymouth Rock. 5. Why was the Thanksgiving soup so expensive? It had 24 carrots. 6. What did the turkey say to the computer? Google Google Google. 7. Why did the cranberries turn red? Because they saw the turkey dressing. 8. What's a turkey's favorite dessert? Peach gobbler. 9. How did the Mayflower show that it liked America? It hugged the shore. 10. What do you get when you cross a turkey with a banjo? A turkey that can pluck itself. Chemistry is a fascinating subject that often inspires humor through its puns and jokes. Here are 10 light-hearted quips that will have you laughing like you just discovered a new element. 1. Did you hear about the chemist who was reading a book about helium? He just couldn't put it down. 2. Why do chemists like nitrates so much? Because they're cheaper than day rates. 3. I told a chemistry joke once, but there was no reaction. 4. What do you do with a dead chemist? You bury him. 5. Why do chemists call helium, curium, and barium the medical elements? Because if you can't helium or curium, you bury him. 6. I asked the guy sitting next to me if he had any sodium hypobromite. He said Nabiaro. 7. Never trust an atom. They make up everything. 8. What did the scientist say when he found 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. 9. Why did the acid go to the gym? To become a buffer solution. 10. I told my chemistry teacher a joke about potassium. He just, KD. Cows have always been a popular subject for humor, given their serene nature and the dairy delights they provide. Here are 10 marvelous jokes and puns that are sure to amuse you. 1. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lactose. 2. What do you call a cow that can play a musical instrument? A musician. 3. What do you get when you cross a cow and a duck? Milk and quackers. 4. Why did the cow jump over the moon? To get to the other side. 5. What do you call a cow spying on another cow? A stakeout. 6. How does a cow become invisible? By using mouflage. 7. What did the cow say to its child on the first day of school? Have an utterly great day. 8. Why do cows go to New York? To see the musicals. 9. What do you call a cow with a twitch? Beef jerky. 10. Why couldn't the cow keep a secret? Because it was always heard. Ginger, both a spice and a hair color, has inspired plenty of jokes and puns over the years. Whether you're a fan of redheads, or just enjoy a good play on words, here are 10 humorous quips to tickle your funny bone. 1. Why did the ginger put on a coat? Because it was a little chilly outside. 2. Did you hear about the ginger who went to jail? He couldn't catch up with the hot sauce. 3. What do you call a red-headed ninja? A Jenga ninja. 4. Why don't gingers play hide and seek? Because they're always spotted. 5. What's a ginger's favorite dessert? Ginger snaps. 6. How does a gingerbread man make his bed? With cookie sheets. 7. Why did the ginger break up with his girlfriend? She was a little too gingerphobic. 8. What's a ginger's favorite movie? The Gingerbread Man. 9. Did you hear about the ginger who won the lottery? He's now a ginger rich man. 10. What did one ginger say to the other on Valentine's Day? You're my cinnamon apple. Spain, known for its vibrant culture, delicious cuisine, and rich history, is also a treasure trove of comedic inspiration. Here are 10 jokes and puns guaranteed to tickle your funny bone. 1. Why did the tomato turn red in Spain? Because it saw the salad dressing. 2. What's a Spaniard's favorite type of math? Paella. 3. Why don't Spanish people ever win races? Because they always take siestas. 4. Did you hear about the Spanish magician? He said he would disappear on the count of 3, and then he uno dos poof vanished. 5. How does a Spaniard start a letter? Hola, take it away. 6. Why was the Spanish soccer team so good at passing? Because they knew all the players. 7. What did the Spanish firefighter name his 2 sons? Jose and Josby. 8. Why did the Spanish chef get kicked out of the kitchen? He kept adding too much seasoning, it was too much oregano. 9. What do you call a Spanish bull that's asleep? A bulldozer. 10. Why did the Spanish fruit merchant fail at stand-up comedy? Because all his jokes were too appealing. Blonde jokes have been a staple of humor for decades, often relying on stereotypes for a good laugh. While they may not be politically correct, they still manage to elicit chuckles from many. Here are 10 jokes and puns about blondes. 1. Why did the blonde bring a ladder to the bar? She heard the drinks were on the house. 2. How do you make a blonde's eyes light up? Shine a flashlight in her ear. 3. Why did the blonde stare at the orange juice container? It said, concentrate. 4. What do you call a blonde with a brain? A golden retriever. 5. How do you confuse a blonde? You don't, they're born that way. 6. Why did the blonde get excited after finishing a puzzle in 6 months? The box said 2 to 4 years. 7. How do you drown a blonde? Put a scratch and sniff sticker at the bottom of a pool. 8. Why did the blonde get fired from the M&M factory? She kept throwing out all the W's. 9. Why don't blondes use vibrators? They chip their teeth. 10. What do you call it when a blonde dyes her hair brunette? Artificial intelligence.